That's a good start. Let's just throw everything all over the place. Hiya. Let's open a portal. Call in our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Thank you for the confirmation on the roof. Nick here. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. I want to particularly say welcome to the new one that's coming in. There's a new energy coming in today. Oh, you know how when you go somewhere and you lay eyes on people for the first time and their energy speaks before they do? I'm feeling that energy. So whoever is coming in, or it may even be that whoever is already here has leveled up. So there's a whole different frequency coming in. Very powerful, but very potent. I'm doing things asked about face today. So if you don't know me, I read cacao and I read cards. However, they're asking me to remind everybody I don't do things by tradition or by the book. It's whatever comes through in this portal, in this message. And they're telling me to mix it up today. Okay. So we have an O. Could we have an October birthday? General collective spirit message, by the way. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Could be an October birthday. I. It could be an earth sign and another I. All right, we have two eyes to see. Now I'm also seeing on the back of this we have an 11. These are pre-owned, cleansed, obviously. So sometimes they have a number on the back. So we have an 11 and we have the two eyes. So we have an 11 here, maybe significant for somebody. Okay, I'm going to pop them over there. I have pre-pulled a card. Oh, I'm itchy. As in tickly itchy, not a bad itchy. I'm absolutely covered in goosebumps. All right, the collective that I'm reading for here, either there's been some massive growth. The frequencies are different energy. The vibration is different today. We'll get into why that is. All right. It's a good energy. It's a beautiful energy. So I feel like I don't even want to do the cup right now. I want to do this card here. So we've pulled from Ask the Witch deck. Now we have card 17, which is the Star card. Now in this particular artistry, this is Aradia, however you want to pronounce it, daughter of Diana, Queen of the Witches. Now she was sent to the earthly realm to teach humanity, firstly, hope, witchcraft, spirituality, and believing in yourself. Now this comes after the Tower card. Now 17 is also reduced down to an 8, which is your karmic number, and it's also tied to the Strength card. So this is somebody, I feel like whoever I'm reading for has just come out of, you obviously come out of the Tower because this follows, but it's been a very significant Tower moment. Whoever I'm talking to was not a little Tower, and I also feel I'm being told it was self-imposed, as in it was a choice. All right, what they're showing me is somebody literally, for whatever reason it started, but this was a choice to, like, okay, well, we've ripped the Band-Aid off. Let's squeeze the shit out of this. And what I'm seeing is somebody's literally got like a 500-piece or 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, broken it to pieces and thrown it on the floor. Literally, that's how they're showing me this. And looking at the pieces, it's like, okay, well, let's have a good look at this piece. Okay, yeah, I get why it's there, why it was needed. Do we need it anymore? Do you know what? No, I don't need that anymore. Let's put that in the junk pile. As you know, we'll file that in the back of the back cupboard that, you know, we may want to revisit later. As you know, we're going to keep this bit. This bit's good. And I feel like somebody has really dissected under a magnifying glass every single little aspect of their life. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because when I had a look at this cup, now this is my cacao cup. This is my cacao cup. there is so many aspects. Like we've got one, if you have a look, there's one target. Somebody is really targeted, and I feel like this may be the nucleic family, nucleus family, nucleus. This is who you are at the core, from how you were raised and how you've lived your life up until now. But if you have a look, I don't know if that's going to go up anymore. There is so many little aspects. I see a V and I see a question mark. I see a Y. I see the letter 3, the number 3, sorry, may be significant for somebody. But what I'm seeing here is shitloads of little pieces that's made up this tower moment. This wasn't like a one significant thing that's happened that somebody had to deal with. It's like the last thing you had to deal with. It's like, okay, we've had tower moments before, we'll have them again. But this one was big. This one was like, you know what, while we're here, let's just get this done properly. And I feel like somebody's really isolated themselves and literally sat on the floor, maybe in a puddle. And they're showing me sitting in a puddle on the floor, which could have been tears. It could have been, you know, the emotional, the grief. And this is everything that's been thrown out through this process. Now, as we come back with a new hope, inspiration. We come back spiritually elevated. The lightness of this, it's been a huge healing transformation, but it's very light, yep, and airy now. Almost like you can walk on water, but it's not that kind of, it's like you still got your feet in the emotion, but it's more emotionally grounded. It's more authentic, that's the word. Well done, good job. Okay, I'm just absolutely covered in goosebumps at the moment, so thank you for joining me here. It's a really beautiful energy. And they're saying, right, so somebody may have even gone to a professional for this. So whether you've done it the spiritual path and done loads of sound healing, journaling, whatever works for you, or you could have been to a professional and literally poured your heart out. But whatever's just been done, wow, the lightness now of the baggage that's been not removed, sifted through, sorted through, taken to the op shop, thrown in the junk pile, put on the bonfire, whatever you want to do with it. Process what's coming with us and what's not. Now we have the King of Pentacles. This is a Celtic Dragon Tarot. This is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody very much top of their game in taking care of business. This is your earthly realm, whether it be your career, finances, home, family, abundance. Very much capable of taking care of their realm, their earthly realm, and whatever abundance means to you. And I don't feel this is a new energy for you. I feel like this is something you've always had, the capability, but this is a very grounded energy. There's a difference between taking care of business and actually just owning it. And I feel like this is somebody that, oh, now they're saying you may have been faking it till you made it prior to this, but this is different. This is the authenticity showing now. Oh. Right, what's our message? Beautiful message. Now we've got the Six of Swords going on to new lands, calmer waters. All right, they're showing me, like I go on visualization and what comes through, they're showing me there's a trek. It's been a long journey to get to this stage. There are things that are being left behind, obviously, but there's still not a destination in sight. Yes, looking out over the horizons, looking for that new space, but they're telling me your vision is so broad now you can picture it, you can visualize it, but you still don't know quite which direction to go in, which is perfectly good space to be in. It gives the universe a lot more option of what to bring you. If you're very, very set and focused on one particular castle, they're asking, can you keep that you want a castle, but just look out on the whole vastness of everything and don't lock in on that one castle just yet, because there's other options coming. As we know, the 7, the 8, the 9, there's more options coming, but at least now you've left the chaos behind and looking out to the future. Okay. Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, grass seeds all over me. I've been in the olive grove. The World card number 21. Completion of cycles. Now, in this representation of the artistry here, this is your happy ever after of your major arcana. This is completion of cycle, balances of energies. What are they showing me here? They're showing me the power of 3. They're showing me the union of the masculine, feminine energies. And they're also showing me the alchemy. I'll go on visualization. They're showing me alchemy here, which is not traditionally this card, but they're showing me somebody has mastered something. You've really mastered something and brought it to a full, complete cycle and integrated it. So somebody's really integrated the lessons that have brought you up to this stage. Okay. Beautiful energy I'm talking to. Can I please have... Okay. 9 and 10 of swords. They just flipped over. Yep, okay. Okay, so I did mention that in the 6 of swords. Yeah, okay. So your 10 of swords is your cycle ending. There were steps that had to be done. And all right, they're telling me... I'm listening to the roof again. They're telling me on this journey, and this is why... So they're showing me somebody's gone 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, all the way through here. And what they're this is why somebody's recently decided, you know what, no more. This has to end. This cycle has to end so we can open up new abundance here and the new path. So somebody couldn't quite focus on their path because there was too much going on. And this is why let's just empty the whole lot on the floor, start from scratch energy. And it has worked because it's closed out that cycle. All right. Let's see if we've got any messages here. What would Spirit like to say? All right. There's your Tower. Okay. I'm going to get back to that in a sec. So we've got the 4. It was up the right way. We've got the 4 of Swords here. Mental exhaustion. Now, this is your stability in your mind space, your mental clarity. So this is... it was not a stable foundation. It was overwhelming. It was tiring. It was just all too much, which is why the Tower had to come in. No, it wasn't the right way. Now, this particular tower is very much a spiritual enlightenment tower, but it's come from within. Now, a lot of the Tower cards, they come from, lightning striking the top. This one is very much, okay, you've had a little bit of awakening here to let you know it needed to be done, but most of it has come from within. This is where I was picking up that it's very much an internal choice to, yeah, you had some Tower moments, you've had lots in your life, and I'm not saying this is your only one. Yeah, the Tower moment came in, but you know what? Since it's here anyway, let's just completely destroy the foundations. And I do mean that quite literally. And it's the foundation that somebody has built their life on. It had to be picked apart to be rebuilt. Okay. Now we have the Knight of Wands, and this is to get you back on your mission. The Knight is this is your action, your motivation, your desires, your passion, your manifestation, your purpose in life. And the Knight is very fast acting. So once this Tower moment was finished, it's allowed you to get focused again. And I am hearing the word focused. It's about getting focused again on your true mission. It's like somebody was on a path, and it was a bloody good path you were on. It's not like the path was wrong. It's just that it wasn't built on your authentic soul purpose. Okay. They're being really specific in this message, as in what they want me to say. Page of Cups. All right. For me, in this particular deck, give faith, get faith. This is like an apprentice novice energy for, okay, somebody has not always trusted that things will come back the way they give, emotionally. And this is trust for me. In this particular read, it's coming up as trust. The dragon for me represents the spiritual realms. Now, okay, you've kind of had blind faith that it's going to happen, but they're asking, can you, no, not offer. Yeah, give her an offering. You know how if you want to use an altar, you put your offerings out on the altar. They're literally saying you have to give some trust in the universe for the universe to reciprocate. Excuse me. Don't read it like that usually. All right. Whatever it is you desire, you really know what it is you want now. You're on a mission, but the universe is asking, higher powers, whoever you believe in, is asking, open your heart a little bit more. And this is your cups, your emotions, your energy, your heart space. Open your heart a little bit more to trust. And they can deliver a lot more. We know you can take care of business. Already know that. King of Pentacles, you're more than capable of taking care of business. But the heart space and trusting that you are actually deserving of what it is you desire has maybe come from what this Tower moment was needed to dissect, like get rid of everybody else's opinions. Pick up. You don't need those judgments, those opinions anymore. Let's hold on to exactly what it is that you want, so your proper soul mission, purpose in life can be revealed. All right. Wow, they're really... okay, I've just realised when I get and talk a lot, there's a particular energy that's in this collective that watches, and I and I quite often say, take a breath. Goes a million miles an hour, go gadget, which is fine. It's beautiful energy. You can really get shit done, but for me, it's like, okay, I need to just ground and take a breath. Two more. I got one more card here, and I'm not even going to turn it over. So we've got the Fool card now. I did say the World there. You finish that cycle. Now it's time to start a whole new cycle with faith. This is the trust. This is the blind faith. This is a wipe the slate clean, blank energy, 0 point energy, whatever you want to call it. Whole new, brand new path. But this is coming with experience. You've got, you know, in the original, they've got a bag packed. It's only light. You travel light now. You've left the past behind, but you've still got the lessons from that. But we're starting with a whole new perspective, brand new path, whichever way you choose, but you must have faith. What do we got here? Queen of Wands. Queen of Magic. Now we started with the daughter of the Queen of Magic, the Queen of Witchcraft. And now we have the Queen. Oh, we've gone full circle. We've gone full circle with the World. Okay. We're not the novice apprentice energy here, whoever I'm talking to. You may have entered into this realm as the daughter of the Queen of Witchcraft. You've mastered it now. Okay, I'm talking to somebody very spiritually evolved. Now, your wands is your magic. This is somebody who walks between both worlds. She doesn't rely on the heron to bring the messages back and forward. This is somebody who's well traveled in their journey of magic. I'm not going to say the master, because we're always evolving and we're always learning, but absolutely more than capable. They're telling me alchemy again, whoever I'm talking to. We started with the star, we're ending with the sun. Beautiful energy. Wow. Time to leave your mark. Now, I read this card as a fire-breathing dragon leaving its crop circle, its mark, leaving a legacy. Okay, this is your time to shine. Absolutely. Whatever you wish for, whatever you desire, whatever you're manifesting, it's time to shine. What an absolutely beautiful read. Go gadget. It works. Don't change who you are. Just get rid of all the crap we don't need to carry with us and stay focused on who you are at the core. And it's time to shine, and it's time to leave your mark. All right, is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. What a beautiful energy. All right. That's just a little bit of confirmation there. Whoever I'm talking to, you already know who you are and what you're capable of. This is just a little bit of confirmation. Yeah, absolutely. Everything's on the right path here. Oh, yep. Do we have anything else? Oh, goosebumps. All the way down my legs. Grounding is very important, but whoever I'm talking to already does that. Shut out the noise, your filter, whatever filter you've got going at the moment to block it all out. They're confirming absolutely brilliant. It's working wonderfully. Focus, focus, focus. Really, really good energy here. All right. I'm going to leave it there, I think. Yep. Still goosebumps. Thank you for joining me. Let's close this portal. Thanking our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay magical. I'm giggling because I'm absolutely covered. They want to give you a great big hug. Wrap their arms around you and give you a great big hug. Much love.